The one thing that would concern me, having handled these kinds of cases, is that when you're asking the jury to impose the ultimate punishment, the irreversible punishment, that in a certain sense, I would have been worried as a prosecutor that the gravity of the crime itself is just so incomprehensible for people to put their arms around, that kind of fit into the defense theme from womb to the moment that this happened. This kid was destined on this path. And what would concern me as a prosecutor is all that has to happen is one juror can just say, I don't want to vote for the death penalty. What were your thoughts?
Well, your last point is good. Whether or not the unanimous requirement, it should be reformed, and we shouldn't be as strict with that. But with respect to the death penalty, a lot of it comes down to just personal philosophies. No matter what the evidence is, no matter what they're going to say, some people just can't imagine themselves agreeing to the death penalty. And a lot of this stuff is supposed to come out through voir dire, but it doesn't. And so in this case, you're right. It is such a heinous, horrible crime. One would think, of course, he would get the death penalty. But, I agree. The defense did a masterful job in terms of getting, throwing out that he agreed and conceded to having done it, and to throw himself on the court. So I think it's a personal philosophy.
Yeah, a lot of tactical decisions made by the defense, including pleading guilty so that they didn't have to go through the guilt phase of the trial. And I can just tell you from firsthand experience, I always felt like with the public defender's office, who typically represent these death penalty cases, are so well prepared. They've got briefs and information coming from every jurisdiction, every case they know from the trial level all the way to the Supreme Court. And obviously they're the most experienced in the public defender's office to handle these cases.